Are you ready for your SASSA payment this June? Well, here's some important news you need to hear. The SASSA June payments are officially starting this Wednesday, and if you rely on this payment for your monthly expenses, you won't want to miss a single detail. This is the moment where you can breathe a sigh of relief and plan for your upcoming month. But it's crucial to know exactly when and how you can access your funds. This month, things might be slightly different, and there are a few key changes and updates that you should be aware of to ensure your payment goes smoothly. From the official payment schedule to how to check your payment status, we've got you covered. Whether you're waiting for your regular social grant, the child support grant, or any other payment under the SASSA scheme, it's important to stay informed so you don't miss out on what's due to you. In today's video, we're diving deep into the official start of the SASSA June payments, including the critical dates, payment methods, and what you should do if you face any issues. We'll also be covering the most frequently asked questions by fellow recipients, including how to avoid delays, how to check payment statuses online, and what happens if there's a problem with your account. And the best part? You don't have to go through the stress of figuring it all out alone. We've got the answers to make sure your experience is as hassle-free as possible. So if you're ready to get all the info you need about your SASSA June payment, hit that like button, subscribe for more updates, and stay tuned until the end for everything you need to know. Trust me, you won't want to miss a second of this essential information. If this video helped clear up some confusion, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Your support means a lot. Now that you know when the SASSA June payments are starting, let's dive deeper into everything you need to know. This month's payments are crucial for millions of South Africans who depend on these funds to cover everything from food to utilities, and understanding how everything works is key to making sure you get your payment on time. First, let's talk about the dates. SASSA has already announced that June payments will begin on Wednesday, but many people are still unsure about the exact schedule and whether it's the same as usual. Well, here's what you need to know. The payments will be processed starting from Wednesday, June 1st, and they will continue through the month. If you're used to receiving your payment on a specific date each month, it's crucial to check the official schedule for any updates or shifts. Some of you may have noticed that SASSA has been making adjustments in the past few months due to various reasons, including public holidays and other logistical factors. This is why staying informed is more important than ever. Another thing to note is how you can access your payment. There are multiple ways to receive your funds, and it all depends on the method you've chosen when applying for your grant. For many, the most common method is via the SASSA card, which you can use at any ATM or retail store that accepts card payments. However, if you've opted for the bank transfer method, your payment will land directly into your bank account. This can sometimes be the fastest option for those who prefer not to wait in line at the post office or ATM. So make sure you know which method you've selected to avoid unnecessary delays. But here's the thing. While you might be excited to get your payment, there are a few steps you should take to make sure everything goes smoothly. First off, check your SASSA status. Many people get caught off guard when their payments don't arrive on time because they haven't checked to make sure their application is still active or if there are any issues with their account. This can be easily done through the SASSA website or by using their mobile app. If you're unsure how to do this, don't worry, we'll walk you through the process. The first thing you'll need is your ID number and, of course, your personal details. Make sure these are all correct and up to date. If there's anything that's wrong or incomplete, it could cause delays, so it's a good idea to double check before the payment day. Next, let's talk about what happens if there's a problem with your payment. It's no secret that sometimes things don't go as planned, and you may find yourself wondering why your payment hasn't arrived or why there's an issue with your account. In these cases, don't panic. The first thing you should do is check your payment status online, as this will usually give you the most up-to-date information about your payment. You can also call the SASSA helpline if you prefer to speak to someone directly. Just remember, during high-demand periods like the start of the month, it might take a little longer to get through, so be patient. But no matter what, always make sure you stay on top of things. If you miss your payment or experience any delays, you might risk missing out on important funds that could impact your monthly budget. Now, let's go back to the different types of payments you might be receiving. Many of you might be wondering if there are any changes to the types of payments or if there's been an increase for June. So far, SASSA has not announced any changes to the payment amounts. The social grants, including the child support grant, older persons grant, disability grant, and others, will remain the same as they were in May. However, it's always a good idea to stay updated on any changes, especially when it comes to things like the amount you'll receive and how to claim your grant. It's also worth mentioning that if you haven't yet applied for a grant, or if you need to update your details, the application process is available online. Don't delay. The last thing you want is to miss out on your benefits because of an outdated or incomplete application. In addition to all this, let's talk about one very important aspect of the process: staying connected with the community. For those of us who rely on SASSA payments, it's crucial to know that we're not alone in this journey. There are thousands of South Africans in the same boat, waiting for their monthly grants to arrive. It's always beneficial to share experiences, tips, and updates with your fellow beneficiaries. For example, there are local Facebook groups and online forums where SASSA recipients discuss payment issues, share updates, and help each other troubleshoot any problems. These communities can provide valuable insights and reassurance if you run into any difficulties, so don't hesitate to connect with others. And speaking of staying connected, another crucial point is understanding the official channels for communication from SASSA. With the rise of misinformation online, there are often fake accounts or people spreading rumors about the payment process. Always make sure you're getting your information from official SASSA websites or verified government platforms. This will ensure that you're not misled or scammed by someone trying to take advantage of your situation. And just a reminder, never share your personal details or banking information with anyone unless you're sure it's through an official and secure channel. So, by now, you should have a clearer picture of how to prepare for the SASSA June payment starting this Wednesday. It's essential to know the payment dates, understand how you can access your funds, and stay proactive about checking your payment status. Remember, the sooner you confirm your status and double-check all your details, the better. If you've been following along so far, you're probably feeling more confident about this month's payment. But there's one more thing I want to touch on before we wrap up: how to handle emergencies or unexpected issues. Sometimes life throws curveballs, and you might find yourself needing additional assistance or help in case your payment is delayed or there's an urgent financial issue. In these situations, there are resources available that can help. The government offers support in the form of emergency funding or social services in cases of financial hardship. These services may vary depending on where you live, but it's always a good idea to know where to turn if you find yourself in need. At the end of the day, the most important thing is staying informed and being proactive. The SASSA June payments are a vital lifeline for many people across South Africa, and the best way to ensure you get your funds on time is to stay on top of everything. Check your payment status, confirm your details, and don't hesitate to reach out if something doesn't seem right. If you're ever unsure about anything, you can always visit the official SASSA website or call their helpline to get the support you need. And remember, you're not in this alone. There's a whole community of people just like you, navigating the same process and supporting each other along the way. As the SASSA payments begin this Wednesday, make sure you're ready to receive your funds without any hassle. If you haven't already, take the time to check your payment status, verify your banking details, and make sure everything is set up to ensure smooth processing. It's all about taking action now to avoid any surprises later. So if you found this information helpful and you're feeling ready for the start of your SASSA June payment, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you want to stay updated on more news, tips, and everything you need to know about government benefits, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're here to keep you informed so you never miss an update that could make a difference in your life. Until next time, stay informed, stay prepared, and let's make this June a smooth and stress-free month for all SASSA recipients out there. CTA. If this video helped you get all the details you need for the June SASSA payments, please give it a thumbs up. It's your way of showing support, and we truly appreciate it. Also, hit the subscribe button to stay updated with all the latest info, because when it comes to your payments, you don't want to miss anything.